that negative chatter in my brain has quieted down a little bit, and I'm not having any committee meetings in my head about bailing out on this thing, although I really felt the exact opposite. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like telling everyone that would listen that I wasn't going to do it.
I heard this from an athlete at Ironman Texas last year, but I didn't come this far to only come this far. I work more than I should, but I've made time. Like I gotta go, I gotta work out. I'm fortunate that I'm in a position that I decided to travel a little bit less for the last couple months leading up to Coeur d'Alene.
I feel like I pretty much tend to push training off because it's the thing that I don't really enjoy doing. So I'm not always on top of things like I should. I've gotten a lot better as time has gone on, but I'm terrible at training while I'm on the road.
Training on the road is hard. I mean, you don't have a bike, and that's obviously a big part of what you need to train. It does make me run, which is good. That's what I need to train on most. But the balance between training and personal life, that's hard.
You know, it's definitely a challenge to make sure I check in on my friends and my family and tell them that I care about them just as much as I did before I started this, if not even more, even if I don't always show it, even if I'm not always the most responsive, because I am sleeping, or I am on the bike, or I am doing a workout, or in the pool, or all that stuff. So, but I feel very lucky to have a good support system that is able to understand that the balance is hard, so they, don't want to put all that stress on me of maintaining it.
Your body gets used to the bigger workouts. You understand what it takes to do it, and that workouts don't have to be the end all, the be all, that there's some room to give and take. So now, if I got something to do with the family and I need to slack on the training a little bit, it's okay. We can go out and do that family thing, and I can push that workout back, or I can shorten that workout a little bit.
The work does seem to take a little backseat to getting the workouts in, and on these longer days it is a little bit of a challenge to fit everything in, so trying to balance that all out. But it's a fine line when you're training for something that takes so much time like this does.
When I'm training, I'm focused on that. I'm not worried about anything else. When I'm at work, I focus on my work. I do what I have to do there. And most importantly, when I'm with my family, and within the last 6 months, I've been blessed. Both my daughters have blessed me with grandsons over the last 6 months, and a lot of love and caring going into that. And when I'm with them, I can't be thinking about the big ride I have to do tomorrow, or the long run I've got to do, or the big swim set. I've got to be with them.
What I've been struggling with is more of the motivation to do all this stuff. So even though I have the time, I don't necessarily have the energy to do it.
Thinking of the end, crossing that finish line in Coeur d'Alene, that's keeping me going. These videos are keeping me going. This is kind of my therapy here, talking to the camera and you guys and sharing what we're going through. And I think we're all going through similar feelings, or at least I hope we are. I don't know if I hope we are, but I think we are.
Like, I thought my training mentality would get better. I thought if I ran 2-3 days a week that it would get better, and it hasn't. My times have steadily increased and I have seen progress, but not at the pace that I hoped.
In the beginning, I was like all in. I was super motivated. I was ready to lead the group, lead the charge, and then I sort of lost the wind in my sails, and I needed the rest of the group to kind of pick me up, which they absolutely did. We've been communicating through a group text message now, and everybody's sharing their successes, and that is made the difference for me, especially in the last week or so. So it got dark there for a while, but I'm I'm definitely feeling better mentally.
And it was awesome. I had an earbud in, and there was a couple texts coming through from the BCC team, and you know, my phone was reading the text to me, and man, it just added to the feeling of feeling lucky. And you know, that feeling really just helps kind of shut down like the discomfort and fatigue and the pain.
I can't say I'm looking forward to being done. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. Hopefully I keep exercising as much and keep getting stronger.
I've hit the wall. I've contemplated quitting 100%. I would be lying if I said that I didn't, but I think that realizing where my training has brought me has made me realize that, you know, this is possible. This is something that can be done. It's not going to be easy, and I have fully admitted the fact that it won't be easy, but it's something that I can do and something that I really want to do.
This whole experience is a unique one, just with people all over the country training. I mean, obviously always people are training for the same event, but you're never in a kind of community that you get to talk on a daily basis about how things are going, and just the camaraderie and supporting one another. So it's definitely a unique thing, and I look forward to meeting everyone and just being on that same start line together.
Talking to you guys, talking to this camera, going through this with you guys. Looking forward to meeting all you out there in Coeur d'Alene, and us all achieving our goal that we signed up for, you know, 4 or 5 months ago, or 6 months ago, or however long it's been.
Being able to experience the race with those that are doing it for the first time, it's going to be great to see the joy, the wonder, the excitement on their faces.
I think Dave said a while back that if it was all over tomorrow, what we've done so far is enough.
Regardless of how this turns out, regardless of whether or not I end up being able to finish this one or not, I want to be proud of the effort that I put in to get there. And I fully believe in my capabilities. I fully believe in myself that I can do this. But I also know that things can go wrong when you least expect them. And we can't always prepare for those things.